You were homeless?
I had literally no money. I got arrested.
Indecent proposal.
Maraming. That it involved a lot of money.
Is Brandon in love daw?
He said, why don't you join Mr. Filipinas? And I said, no, it's not me.
Let's do a bit of a tongue twister.
Kumiko po. Nangunguya ako.
Oh yeah, there.
Model, influencer, fitness coach, businessman, name it. Brandon Espiritu has done it. But for this 31-year-old Filipino-American model-preneur, joining male beauty pageants as Mr. Philippines was the furthest thing on his mind. What finally convinced the Guam-born Brandon to give it a try? And now that he calls Manila his second home, how good is his Filipino? Let's find out.
Hello, Brandon.
Hi, Alex.
Welcome to PeopleAsia.
Welcome to Treehouse.
Oh, wow. What a nice place. So, Brandon, you were born and raised in Guam. And can you tell us more about your background, your backstory?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Guam, beautiful place. Have you been?
Of course, twice.
Twice? Oh, for what? For
Yeah.
work or?
For work, yeah.
Yeah, I love Guam. And you have to go there with a local because if you go there by yourself, it's going to be hard to navigate the culture. You need someone to bring you to a fiesta. You know, you need someone to take you hunting or fishing and surfing. I mean, Guam is a beautiful place and the lifestyle is amazing. I want to retire there and have my kids and raise my family there, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. What about your background? Could you tell us more about it to share with the viewers who probably don't know yet? Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, you were born in a mixed race family in a way.
My mom comes from a Guamanian Chamorro heritage. Her mom, my grandma, is Chamorro, but my grandpa is Dutch Irish. And then my dad's side, he's full Filipino from Bulacan. A little bit of Chinese too. Yeah, my dad's a quarter Chinese. A mix of cultures. My parents were very loving people. They really cared about me. I was the only child. I grew up pretty fast. I grew up in a family that was pretty much blue collar. Everyone worked really hard. We've had a lot of struggles financially, but luckily we had food on the table, a roof over our head. But I was very independent at a young age. I moved out at 18 years old. I moved to Hawaii to finish business school. And since then I've been living solo. So I grew up very young. Yeah.
Why Hawaii? Why not the Philippines or why not the mainland?
Because I was supposed to go California, but since I don't have any brothers and sisters, my mom is attached to me by the hip. And she said, okay, you want to go to college? Go somewhere close to Guam. Go to Hawaii. Yeah. So I said, okay, I consider that. Hawaii is beautiful. Why not? So I went to Chaminade University.
Did you like the place?
I loved Hawaii. Yeah. I call Hawaii the place that made me come from a boy to a man.
And for your college degree, you chose business. Why business?
As a kid, when I was around 10 years old, 8 to 10 years old, I always tell this story, right? My dad was a photographer in Guam. He had a studio called Photo Plus. And this was around Christmas time. And I was on the big computer, like the big desktop, and I was looking up on eBay a watch. And I found this Casio watch. It was around $30 US, which is like, 1,500 pesos. And I asked my dad, I said, sabi ko, can I get this watch? Pero sabi niya, tough love. No, work for it, he told me. So I said, okay, I will. So I went outside. I went to this coconut tree, which is next to my dad's shop. There's a lot of coconut trees on Guam.
This is in Guam?
In Guam. I took a coconut from the tree. I put rocks in it, and I stood outside of his studio. And as customers were coming, I would do this with the coconut, make sounds, and sing jingles. And then people would tip me in my jar. At the end of the day, I went to my dad. I said, here's the money, I want my watch. And from that day, he told me, he's like, I know my kid is gonna be good in business, or he'll be fine, whatever he does, he's resourceful. Yeah, my grandpa, he owned a store called $1.99.
All right.
So he sold like really cheap products and trinkets for years. I grew up in that.
So you were exposed to it.
My auntie owned a strip club. She owned a strip club, dude. Yeah.
Okay.
Route 66 or Route 69. Yeah.
Were you allowed in?
I went in a couple times, but I didn't see any naked girls. This is when they're off. Yeah, she was, my Auntie Blanche, she kind of raised me as a kid. Cause my
Is the strip club still around?
No, not anymore. Wala pa. Or wala na. Yeah, but that was yeah. My family, they're hustlers, you know.
Okay.
And then she
in a
ended-
good way.
in a good way,
Yeah.
and
And then there was a time in your life that you were homeless.
in Hawaii actually.
Okay.
So I had my first job out of Hawaii, office job, and for certain reasons, personal reasons, I got let go, right? And as the months went by, my bank account went down
Okay.
negative actually. And I have a photo of it, a screenshot. Actually, I put it in my album of like before. I called it before. And I had literally no money at the time. So I was like, what am I gonna do? I had to stop renting out the place I was at. The transition period between my rent being done and getting another job was a little tough. I had to go on Craigslist at the time. And so what happened was I started hopping couches for a year. So I stayed in a total of 3 homes on couches. But I'm very resourceful. So luckily I had good friends and they let me stay on the couch. So while I was staying on the couch, I decided to create a side business. I bought shoes from China. I had a distributor from China. And he fronted me shoes, and I'd pay him when I got customers, and I would sell the shoes outside of my Nissan Altima, my car.
All right.
I had boxes and boxes in my trunk, and I'd meet people all over the place in Hawaii selling shoes. And at the time, I was also working as a waiter. I was a server.
This was already after college.
This was after college. I was around 20, 21, 22 years old. And I did that for the longest time.
Yeah.
And I finally got my money back up, and the next following year, I was able to move into an apartment.
Your own place.
My own place. Like, I think God really wanted me to go through that.
You were tested.
Maybe I wasn't taking life too seriously. I was partying a lot. You know, I got a DUI. I got arrested. You know,
Driving
at one
under the
point,
influence.
Driving under the influence. I you know, had some relationship problems with friends and stuff, and I made bad choices. All these things as a young man.
But the important thing is how you rise above it. Like in most cases, I mean, you fall down, you know, you dust yourself off.
That's what it's about.
And you stand up, you know?
That's what life is about, in my opinion.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's very Filipino in a way.
Yeah, I would say so. We're like the fighting phoenix. You know?
Going back, did you imagine yourself becoming a model like you are now? Like, and earning your keep based on your, you know, good looks?
I mean, at some certain point, I started realizing like I'm a decent looking human being, you know. But you know, becoming a model was never really a thing I thought I was gonna do as a career. I think it was when I was a kid and I came here on vacation, and we went on one of Tony Gonzaga's show. We went to watch. It was me and my family.
Here in the Philippines.
Yeah, and I was so young at the time. I was playing the game and I
Okay.
won.
Oh my God, we won!
How old were you?
I was like 13,
13.
12, something like that. And I was like, oh, maybe I could do showbiz in the Philippines when I get older.
So here you are.
Now I'm here, yeah.
And then you were supposed to go to New York, but ended up in the Philippines. What led to that detour?
Yeah, I got out of a 5-year relationship. And that really brought me down this journey. I was heartbroken. I really needed to just get away from Hawaii. You know, things happen for a reason. So that brought me to another path where like I just wanted to put all my energy into work. So I said, what better place than to go to New York? And I love New York too. I love the hustle and the creativity there. But I got a contacted from Pen Shop at the time. They said
From Hawaii.
Yeah, when I was in Hawaii, they said we want you to come here. We want you to do a contract with us for a year. Be the face of our activewear line.
How did they learn of you? I mean,
I didn't have an agent here, but Sir Mao De Leon from
Mao,
Mercator.
yeah, of course, Mao.
So I thought to myself, I'll go to the Philippines, do the shoot, and stay for 2 months and party and have fun, and then go to New York, make my move to New York. I ended up coming here, and I, you know,
What
got
made you stay?
got Mr. Philippines. I won Mr. Philippines
Okay.
2024.
You joined the contest.
The new Mr. Philippines is Mr. Filipinas Guam! Brandon Espiritu!
Yeah, Sir Jonas hit me up, and he's a good friend of mine. And at the time, he said, I want you to maybe open your mind and join a pageant. Why don't you join Mr. Filipinas? And I said, no, I don't know, it's not me.
What motivated you to join one?
I went to Siargao, and you know, I was with my friend Alexa, who's also my business partner now, and I was with Kirk, who just won Mr. International 2025.
Yeah, Kirk, yeah, Bundat.
So we were in Siargao for fun, and we were just having a good time one night, and I just said, oh, I might join a pageant, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. And then they said, why not? What's the worst that can happen?
What was keeping you from joining one?
I never imagined myself on the stage with oil and Espiritu, that, you know, parang rampa vibe.
Yeah,
It was just, I didn't want to, it wasn't my brand.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was my brand. But then they told me, what's the worst that could happen? You lose. Or you win. And I said, why am I boxing myself into this certain individual? I could be someone else. I could try another version of me. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I actually started loving the pageant world. I got so invested into it.
Has there ever been a time that you felt objectified, Brandon? I mean,
Yeah, a
it
lot.
comes with the territory, right?
Yeah, but it's also my responsibility. It's my fault. You know, I mean, I put out content where I'm fitness related, so my shirt's off, and I bring that attention upon myself. So I'm okay with it. It's like people like to look at me for their own personal reasons, and they might imagine things about me in their own personal way, and that's fine.
You have no problems with
I
that.
have no problem, because you know why? I know at the end of the day I'm not an object. I'm a human being. And
So
if
you're pretty secure of yourself.
Yeah,
that's what
because
you're
you
saying.
get to meet me, right? And you understand that there's more behind the Instagram, there's more behind a face or a body,
Yeah.
right? And I know that. So I'm not offended when people objectify me.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But do you agree that I mean, beautiful people, beautiful looking people get away with things that ordinary people
Syempre.
don't usually know?
100%.
100%.
Pretty privilege is a real thing.
Okay.
Pretty privilege is the real thing.
By the way, but beauty also fades fast. It's the first thing to go, right?
I mean, hey, I'm 31, you know, it's give me another 31 years and it's going to be gone.
31 years.
Sana,
Okay.
Sana, oh, give me 31 more years.
All
man.
right.
Be
Use
smart
it.
about it. Use it. Why not? But don't manipulate people. Just use it in a way that enhances your career or enhances your personality, your energy. And that's it. You know, it's a compliment to what I already have.
Brandon Gregory Espiritu, the Philippines!
Congratulations to our second runner-up, Mr. Philippines!
You were second runner-up,
Super
right?
national. Second runner-up.
Second runner-up, yeah?
First Filipino and top 3.
Yeah. What have you learned about the entire experience that you know? That has made your life, that has shaped you so far?
A lot.
A lot?
Dami.
Yeah. Like, what's your takeaway?
Really was reinventing yourself is very important. I could have said no and continue on doing what I was doing at the time, which was running my fitness business, which was great. What I really got from it that no one else could take away from me is a new version of myself that I didn't know of before the
A
pageant.
more open version of yourself.
A more open, a more eloquent, a more articulate, more confident, more dignified individual. And you know, with the pageant, you're representing other people, a country. It's not just about me.
Yeah.
So I also had to balance the vanity of myself and wanting the award versus, wait, this is actually for a bigger purpose. This is to represent the Filipino
Yeah.
people. I'm so happy to be Filipino. I'm actually the most proud to be Filipino I've ever been.
As a consequence of joining pageants, Brandon, and as a model, have you ever received indecent proposals? And
A
how
lot.
did you handle it?
Maraming. Some I don't respond. Some I just say thanks for the offer, but it's not me. I get a lot of indecent proposals, a lot, that involve a lot of money.
Okay.
But I just know that the money is not the reason why I should be doing things right now. Obviously, I have businesses and it's to make money, but I'm looking at the next 10 years. If I take an indecent proposal and make a lot of money now, what kind of stain is that going to leave on my career? I can't look at myself in the mirror and be happy with who I am. And I think that's what I'm after now.
What's next for Brandon? Like, you've been a model, you've been...
Yeah.
What about showbiz?
Showbiz is coming up next.
Yeah, could you
Yeah.
give us a preview?
I mean,
What to expect?
I wish I could,
Yeah.
but I like to keep that a mystery. But there's
A teleserye?
teleseria,
Mhm.
yeah. But I can't say any names or anything like
All
that.
right.
But
You're not free to disclose yet.
GMA has been very supportive.
Your fans would like to test how good you are in Filipino.
Oh.
So, could you give us a sample? What are your favorite Pinoy phrases?
I've been using sayang a lot.
Sayang?
Sayang is my favorite thing to use. And also, you know, parang easy words like diba,
Mhm.
pero, you know, mas mahirap yung language dito.
How did you learn Filipino when you settled here finally?
I had Filipino classes through my coach. Pero now I'm just talking to like my friends or like, you know, Grab drivers or even Filipino movies. I've been watching Filipino movies like every day.
The year is about to end.
Coming
What are
so
your
close.
biggest goals for 2026?
You know, since I do have other businesses coming into the mix, it's just a matter of promoting those businesses because I am more of the PR and the front end of my businesses, such as Treehouse.
You've been telling me about your wellness center.
Absolutely. So this wellness center is called Longevity Labs. We'll be in BGC. And this is the Birkin bag of
Ooh.
wellness centers here in the country.
Finally, a fan wants to know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Is Brandon in love daw? Is there someone making your heart beat faster?
You know, I like to be as transparent. That's a very popular showbiz question. But I would have to come clean and say yes. You know, I've been with my girlfriend for almost 2 years now, and she's an amazing person. She's like one of the best architects in the city. She's super smart. She's beautiful.
Is she Filipino?
She's Filipino. She's from Alabang. She's a Southie.
Okay. A Southern Belle.
Alabang girls love me, man.
All right. Everybody loves you.
I don't know why. No, it's just Alabang girls. That's it.
Okay.
No, but she's a great person and individual. And what I like about her the most is in any room that she walks into, she's always the one having the most fun. And it's very contagious. And she's also, she supports me in whatever I do, and she wants me to be a better man.
Okay, Brandon, before we let you go, this is an ultimate test, probably harder than the pageant questions you've done
shucks.
on stage.
Okay, I'm nervous.
Let's do a bit of a tongue twister. Could you repeat after me?
Yeah.
Kapaki-pakinabang.
Isa pa?
Kapaki-pakinabang.
Kapaki kapanabang.
Okay, what does it
bad.
mean? Kumukuti-kutitap.
Kumikupok. Gosh. Mahirap.
Mahirap. What does kumukuti-kutitap mean?
Di ko alam.
Twinkling.
Twinkling.
lights.
Oh, why twinkling?
Yeah.
That's a very hard word.
Kabilugan.
Kapilugang.
Okay. Kabilugan.
Kapilugang.
Kabilugan. Like when you refer to the moon. Kabilugan ng buwan.
So is it
It's a full
romantic?
moon.
Is it
Full moon.
is it
Yeah, in a way.
So
It's romantic. Kabilugan.
Kabilugang.
Yeah.
I'm learning, guys.
Okay.
Please give me some slack.
Kasaysayan.
Say it one more time.
Kasaysayan.
Kasaysayan.
Okay. What does it mean? You know?
No.
History. Kasaysayan. Nangunguyakoy.
Nangunguya ko.
Oh yeah, there.
Grabe. Galing ko.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Thanks for having me. And
I had
thank you
fun.
to PeopleAsia. Yes. Thank you, everyone from PeopleAsia.
Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.